What it do, YouTube? It's your boy. Hey, yo, no, come back to y'all with another Tex Nation fan talk. Y'all already know what time it is today. I'm coming at y'all with the 2022 Houston Texans defensive front predictions of the starters. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and smash a like. If you want to see more Houston Texans content, go ahead and drop the sub. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. Like I said, this is going to be the 4-3 front base defense predictions for the starters. First guy that's going to get his roster spot, in my opinion, it's got to be Roy Lopez. Roy Lopez in his second season, he's going to be coming in very hot, very fired up to really make some noise, make some plays. He is a 6th-round guy, but the rounds really don't matter. It matters if you can make plays. And last year, Roy Lopez really made some plays in the run game, in the passing game, get after the quarterback, stop the run at times. Like I said, last year was his first year starting in certain games. This year, I feel like he's going to have more time, more preparation, and more PT to really get going and getting after the running backs and the quarterbacks. Next guy is going to be Malik Collins. Malik Collins, big guy who could, like I said, rush after the passer, rush after the running backs. He's a guy who could really do both. Honestly, also second year in the system, as well as Roy Lopez. These guys are really going to be able to let loose, get after their assignments, and really just play, without thinking. Lovie Smith's scheme is going to help these two guys out mainly, I feel like. And we're going to really see both these guys make a name for themselves, just like they kind of did last year. I feel like Roy Lopez and Malik Collins really did some good work last year. Next guy is going to be Ogbo. He's a free agent that we signed from the Los Angeles Rams. He's got to sit behind Von Miller. He's got to play right next to Aaron Donald. He's seen the techniques of how to get after the quarterback. He's going to be on that defensive end front, and I really think him being next to either Roy Lopez or Malik Collins, whichever side they're going to have him on, is really going to be able to let loose and finally get a chance to start some games and get a chance to make a name for himself. The next guy is going to be, and before I get to the next guy, we did sign Mario Addison, and we also did sign Jerry Hughes. So they might come in. It might be a defensive end by committee with those three guys. Either way, I think we're set up to, do a lot better at rushing the passer than we did last year. Next guy, let's proceed. It's going to be John Grenard. Last year, he only played 8 games, unfortunately, due to injury. This year, he's going to be coming back with vengeance. He's going to be coming back to make some noise once again. Last year, like I said, he had 8 sacks. He was really having a career year. He was probably going to go down as one of the best pass rushers we had, which he really was last year. He's probably going to rack up those 10 sacks, which we didn't really see in the past couple years. I would like to see John Grenard be able to come in here and make some noise, make a name for himself, and get after the quarterback and make, the quarterback life's a living hell, because, man, we really need that. We need the quarterback to be fearful of the front 4 guys that are going to be coming, his way. Next, we'll go to the linebackers. Like I said, 4-3 scheme, my bad. 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers. The 3 linebackers first is going to be Kamu Grugier-Hill. He's going to be playing middle linebacker. Guy was pretty solid at pass coverage. He really got it done in the run game as well. He could play the running backs out the backfield. He also was matched up versus the tight ends. He's a very solid pass coverage type of guy. Like I said, a lot of these guys, like with Malik Collins, it's going to be their second year with Lovie Smith, and that's familiarity in a scheme is very helpful for a player. They're going to have a lot more time to really get adjusted to how things are going to go this year. They already know how it's going to work. Now they got more confidence, being the fact that Lovie Smith is still here. This is going to be an A+ type of move, because I think Kamu Grugier-Hill is going to have maybe if it really plays out with health, he could have a career year once again. Next is going to be the Sam linebacker, the guy who plays mainly coverage most of the time versus the linebackers and stuff like that, versus the running back. It's going to be Christian Kirksey. Christian Kirksey last year, he was battling injuries, but when he was in, he was making some plays as well. And we do need to see him step it up a notch. But Christian Kirksey, for what he was doing, I feel like he was a very solid piece for the Houston Texans. Once again, he's another second-year player under Lovie Smith's scheme. Lovie Smith's scheme is very important to have linebackers who can fly around the ball and play without thinking. Having 2 vets in Kamu Grugier-Hill and Christian Grugier-Hill and Christian Kirksey is going to really help a guy like the next guy I'm finna name, and as the will linebacker, it's going to be Christian Harris, a guy out of Alabama, 4-year starter, 3-year starter, whichever, however many years it was, he played at Alabama. He knows how to play, in NFL type games, because at Alabama, you're in the SEC. He's gone to championships. He's played against some of the best competition there is on, at the college level. He's going up in the next level, and he's going to be well prepared. He's going to be the will linebacker, so he's going to be mainly the guy that's going to be rushing at the end. But, I think that's going to be, that's just, all he has to do is just stop the run. Mainly, majority of the times, he could come out and play some pass coverage as well. He's not just limited in just the run scheme or just in the pass, rushing the passer. I'm very excited to see what Christian Harris can do. I think he's honestly going to make, out of all three of these linebackers, I think Christian Harris might be the one that makes the most plays. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. Maybe I'm not, giving enough credit to Kamu or Kirksey. But I really think Christian Harris has all the potential to be one of the best linebackers we've had, and really one of the best we've seen in recent history, because Zach Cunningham, he was nice. He deserved his love in the Pro Bowl. He didn't really get it, but he was a liability in a lot of coverage and running games. And, Bernard McKinney, just too slow. Couldn't stay with the running backs. Couldn't stay with the linebackers. I really think Christian Harris is going to put a lot of, he's going to show a lot of, talent that we've been missing on this team. Next is going to be Steven Nelson. Played with the Steelers, played with the Eagles last year. He was the Eagles. Besides Darius Slay, he was one of their best secondary members. Steven Nelson, you got to have a vet at that cornerback position. Like I said, this is the base 4-3. We can interchange. Have Desmond King, have Taverne Thomas. I just feel like Steven Nelson is going to be that main guy at the cornerback outside position. Next is going to be number 3 pick. We already know what it is. It's Derek Stingley Jr. Really doesn't need that much introduction. He's going to be the number 1 cornerback. His job is to stop that number 1 wide receiver. His job is to be that lockdown cornerback. It might not happen off bat, but it can. And when it does, best believe it's something that the Houston Texans fans, anything Houston Texans, we've been waiting for. We haven't really had a lockdown quarterback. We haven't really had, someone that put fear in the quarterback to throw his way. Let's see if Derek Stingley Jr. can be that guy. Next, at the safety, it's going to be, I believe this is the strong safety. It's going to be MJ Stewart, my opinion, because the next guy who I'm going to say with free safety that's just his type. But strong safety, MJ Stewart's going to be playing mainly high safety. He's not that much of a ball hog, but I really feel like he can get the job done up there until 2023 when we go out and draft, I think, a Jordan Battle who can really get the job done over the top. But we're talking about 2022, and MJ Stewart is going to be that guy. Now, for the free safety position, the guy who's going to be playing, I think, same side as Derek Stingley Jr. and the same side as Christian Harris. We're going to have these 3 guys that is just going to put fear in the offense and not really go towards that side. Jalen Petrie, my bad for adding the junior part. But Jalen Petrie, he's going to be a guy that really, like I said, puts fear in the offense to really go his side. He's a ball hog. He can stop the run. He can stop the pass. He's a dominant player. Like I said, pair him up on the same side as Derek Stingley Jr. and you're going to see offenses just scared to go that side. And that's going to make life a whole lot better for Lovie Smith to scheme up. Because if the offense is hesitant to throw to that one side, runs to that one side, then we know where they're going to go. And I feel like it's going to do wonders for our team. I really think, like I said, we got Christian Harris, Jalen Petrie, and Derek Stingley, starting. And we can possibly see Thomas Booker coming in. I think the Houston Texans did a phenomenal job in this draft. We got some cornerstone pieces. We got some guys who could come in day 1 most likely and make some noise. I'm excited to see how this goes. But those are my predictions for how the Houston Texans 4-3 base defense is going to go. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash a like. If you want to see more Houston Texans content, go ahead and drop the sub. It's your boy Illinois signing off. Peace. Go Texans.